to hear if somebody comes up after a concert? What kind of compliment do you like?
I don't know. I don't really live on compliments. Matter of fact, it has a way of distracting me. And a whole lot of other musicians and artists that are out there today, you know, they hear all these compliments, they say, wow, it must have been really great. So they get fat and satisfied, and they get lost, and they forget about the actual talent that they have, and they start living into another world, you know.
That's an interesting problem, isn't it? If someone said about Janis Joplin, who's a superstar now, you know Janis, I expect.
Superstar? Oh, yeah.
Well, so they did, yes, she certainly is in my heart.
I'm Super Chicken. Don't you forget it.
And don't I forget it? No, I was going to say, the problem of succeeding is a hard one for you. If your bassist, say, is in the blues or something like that, and you suddenly make hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, someone said it's hard to sing the blues when you're making that kind of money. This assumes that you can't be unhappy and have a lot of money.
Yeah, well, sometimes it gets to be really easy to sing the blues when you're supposed to be making all this much money, you know. Because, like, money is getting to be out of hand now, you know. It's, you know, and like musicians, especially young cats, you know, they get a chance to make all this money and they say, wow, this is fantastic. And like I said before, they lose themselves and they forget about the music itself, you know. They forget about their talents. They forget about the other half of them. So therefore, you can sing a whole lot of blues. The more money you make, the more blues sometimes you can sing. But that...
What's up, Mego fans? Welcome back to the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum. Excuse me, guys. Hanging here on a Saturday in the museum. Before I had my cup of coffee, guys. That's how much I love you guys. Guys, we have another fantastic Wave 4 offering for you today. Our Mego Wave 4 Jimi Hendrix. Absolutely fantastic, guys. I've been a huge fan of Jimi Hendrix as long as I can remember. And Mego has come out with another fantastic Jimi Hendrix 8-inch action figure. Guys, if you're just joining us, welcome to the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum. Hanging out here in the museum on a Saturday. More fun Wave 4 offerings rolling in. And this Jimi Hendrix figure is really cool for a lot of reasons, but the coolest reason is I was able to walk into my local toy and game exchange and find this guy. And they had him way up, hanging on a side of a wall with some other action figures. And the clerk had to, store clerk had to get a ladder to climb up to get this guy for me. But I, you know, when I saw him, I said, you know what? I absolutely positively had to get this guy. So this is my first Wave 4 figure that I didn't have to place an order for online. I was actually able to walk into a brick and mortar store and purchase this guy. It's a beautiful outfit. This outfit he's wearing is from the Miami Pop Festival from 1968. Guys, we did our research for you. And they got the guitar right. Mego actually, this is his Fender guitar. And I believe Mego had to get rights to use this. And we'll do a comparison because we always do comparisons. We have the very first Woodstock Jimi Hendrix. They got the hat on him. Beautifully done. Guys, what do you think of our Jimi Hendrix Wave 4 Mego figure? Do you have this guy? Are you looking for this guy. You can find this guy pretty much anywhere. Entertainment Earth, Cotswold Collectibles, Toy Wiz, Big Bad Toy Store. He's practically available all over the place. We were just fortunate enough to walk into a game exchange, and there he was. This figure cost me $16 out the door. So I thought that was a pretty fair price, and to have him in hand that day, no shipping, no handling fees or anything like that, just $16. So I think it evened itself out. Not a bad price for a Wave 4 Mego figure. Look at the hat, like it's made out of some type of a felt material. See, he's got his purple band around it, as you can see here. They wanted to get that effect. This is from the 1968 Miami Pop Festival. The pants are like a purple velvet. Love the shirt. A lot of the ruffles on the shirt and the ruffles around the wrists. It's got some tassels here, and just a black version of those shoes that he had from the first version. And we have they got a new numbering system now. We have I'll get you, there we go, number 698 of 20,000, of 30,000. We don't quite know. This figure was in fantastic condition, seeing as I didn't buy it offline or anything. It's walked in. It's got some, you see, it's got I think this ding right here probably could have been a factory ding. I've seen dings like that in a factory. So, but to have this guy, I can't leave this guy. I couldn't leave this guy behind. Get you a back look here of the card. Beautifully done. There's Jimi Hendrix in all of his glory. To me, one of the greatest musicians of all time. Here's a bit of a trivia. Mego always has the coolest trivia questions here on the back of their cards. Another unique style to their cards. Question: which song from the Are You Experienced album opens with a guitar riff played backwards? And for all you Jimi Hendrix fans, that should be very easy. We'll let you figure that out. There's a godfather of the modern action figure, Marty Abrams himself. Licensed Purple Haze Properties. So Mego is gathering all these properties and these licensing rights, which is super cool. Special thanks to Dr. Mego as a consultant, sculptor Sean Sampson, and seamstress is Nicole Wilson. Guys, we want your thoughts and your opinions on this fantastic Jimi Hendrix figure. Let's do a comparison here. We'll drop him down, and we'll bring our other Jimi Hendrix figure here. Get you a side by side here. Here's our 2018 Jimi Hendrix Woodstock version. And we had 3,957 out of 10,000. This was limited to 10,000. And this was the knock on this Jimi Hendrix. They said, he had the wrong guitar. And here's our 2019 Jimi Hendrix. And they said he's got the right guitar. He's got the, you can see the Fender name right there. Fancy Fender name right there on. Beautiful guitar. Jimi Hendrix was left-handed, by the way. And once again, Jimi Hendrix fans would know that, but for our non-Jimi Hendrix people that really don't know too much about him, he was left-handed. Which one is your favorite, guys? Did they get this right? Did Mego get it right? What's your favorite? We want to hear all of that, guys. Let's bring this guy back to the side here. And put him back up here. Guys, we'd like to thank you for hanging out with us today. Checking out our new Wave 4 Jimi Hendrix figure. With his new outfit on. A true variant. You know the routine, guys. God bless. And keep collecting.